Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Reggie Jamerson.
And Ashley Jamerson.
And this is our new show. It is called
Keeping It Real with the Jamersons.
Or maybe it's not because we don't have an official title yet, but we felt like we needed to do a show together.
Yes.
So this is episode 1. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and talk about real estate.
Okay.
And with this being our first show, what is going to be the very first topic?
We are going to talk about our first big lessons in real estate. I think that new real estate agents sort of come in thinking that it's all peaches and cream, hunky-dory, and it's not. So I think that big lessons typically come hard and when it's unexpected.
Unexpected. So, I can tell you a few stories. I've heard plenty of her stories because obviously we've been married for a while and she's been doing real estate basically since
2006, but from day one.
Well, basically since in Charlotte, basically since we started dating. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, right? So for me, I have to admit, I thought it was going to be easier than it was because you make it look so easy.
Yeah,
right? You're so good. You're so good.
Thank you.
So for me, my first lesson was that following up with leads is not going to be an easy thing for me to do.
That is true.
And that was something that they don't teach you in class.
Yeah.
Right? So when I first got my license back in, 2015? And I'm thinking, you know what, this should be pretty cake. I got like the best teacher in the world. She's gonna help me out. Well, she did.
Yeah.
However, there were some personal things that I had to address that they don't teach you in class. And one of those things is you have to be mentally prepared to
get hung up on,
get disrespected, and basically be like given the runaround. Right?
And most people that call me or that sign up on the website, they're nicer. Like I feel like they're warmer leads because it's typically like YouTube subscribers.
Yeah.
So they're usually pretty warm. You guys have watched a couple of videos, like and trust me, and then you call me with specific questions. So when Reggie was calling a few of you people, y'all were some of you were mean.
Some of y'all were really mean, man. I mean, like,
who are you?
Hurt my feelings pretty bad, and I was just like,
there was one lady who would hang up on him consistently, and then we would delete her from the website because the wife side of me was like, no, you're not going to hang up on my husband, and then she would sign back up on the website, and then Reggie would get her back, and she'd hang up again.
Yeah.
So that went on about 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and that's really annoying. I didn't understand. We never understood that.
Yeah, that was what is that? A unicorn or?
No, that's not the unicorn. The
a
unicorn our unicorn was a completely different thing, which maybe we'll get to in one episode. But as far as that goes, that was my first lesson. That was my realization that, yes, I did really well in the class. I passed the test.
First time.
Yeah, no issues, right?
Yeah, that's big.
But what I realized is that that's just the law. And while it will help you with negotiations, understanding the law, it does not teach you anything about people.
Right.
And dealing with people and being a salesman like that without having any kind of foundation is pretty hard. So those leads were mainly Ashley's leads. They were all Ashley's leads. No, mainly. They were Ashley's leads.
Yeah.
And, I have a YouTube channel now and I get a little bit of leads from it, but nothing like what I thought I was gonna get. So I thought it was gonna be a little easier.
That was like lesson number 2.
Oh well, so we'll save that for the next episode, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, my lesson number 1 was that I got humbled really quick. I thought it was gonna be easier than that, but yes, it really wasn't. Cold calling leads, with a cold call is very, very difficult.
It is.
And for somebody with a lot of pride like myself, who thinks that I do a good job, and I've been told I do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you very much. You expect to be treated a certain way, but you know what? On the phone, nobody knows who you are, and then it's just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
So what is yours with, real estate experience, longest 13 years in the business? What do you have?
I have so many lessons, but the very first lesson happened when I was at Remax of Greensboro.
Yeah.
And we used to have, back in the day, we had phone duty. I don't even know if they have phone duty anymore, but basically you were assigned a specific time where you had to be in the office to answer the phone, because people used to call the offices. They may do that. But it was my phone duty. It was myself and someone else. We had phone duty together, and this guy pulled up in a Mercedes. It was at least an S-Class, really nice.
That's the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he pulled up, he was looking very...
Dapper?
Dapper. What was my old word I used to use for Jay-Z?
Swagger.
Yeah. So he was swagged out in his Mercedes, and he pulled up, and the guy that I was doing phone duty with was like, I got him, you're a rookie, I got him.
Oh, he tried to sun you.
He did. He sunned me because I was a rookie. I was literally probably 3 or 4 months in, so that's why I had phone duty, because I had no clients. So I had to answer the phone.
Okay. Which is, again, that is the norm, guys. Unless you have family members that are going to buy, you have to work on getting leads.
You have to work a lot.
Yeah.
So I had phone duty. I missed out on that client. Come to find out, he didn't approve for nothing. Like, I don't know who co-signed for the car. I don't know whose credit card the clothing was on, or if those were real diamonds in his Rolex. Maybe not a Rolex.
Yeah.
But he didn't approve for a house at all. And so me getting sunned, I was like, okay. And it was my turn too. So then we had phone duty again, the same person. And this guy pulls up in like a Tacoma, like a small, old, beat-up truck.
Nice.
And he looked like he just got off of real work.
Real work, gotcha.
And he was an owner of a janitorial business, and Greensboro was a college town. So basically, he walked into Remax, and he said he wanted to buy a house for his kid.
Yeah.
Cash.
Ooh.
So the guy that sunned me for the Mercedes dude didn't even bat an eye at this other dude. So the biggest lesson that I've carried on from then, 3 to 4 months in, 2006 all the way to now, is that you really can't judge people, and you don't know who those people know, and you treat everybody the same. So if you watch my other videos, I say that sometimes, but if you watch my other videos, then it's really hard for me to count volume, to say I sold $11 million in real estate. I usually say, I sold 20 some houses or 30 some houses. That's how I count units, because my $550,000 house gets the same amount of attention as my $88,000 house because of that. And it came in handy. There was a house off of College View. They bought and sold, referred me again. So that's 6 transactions just because I treated them well on their move up property.
Yeah.
And it's just really important. You got to treat people right. And I think that's one of the things that realtors get is we don't treat them good sometimes.
I think that was a great story. And I think that's very informative for people who are doing anything, right? Because so quickly we judge people by the looks of what they have. We say, that's a nice car. They may have money, but in reality, you don't really know how that came about.
You don't know the struggle.
You don't know the struggle. You don't know the means.
Or the cosigner.
or the cosigner, right?
Or the cosigner.
Exactly. But man, that was a really good story.
Yeah.
That's better than my story.
No, yours was good. Because a lot of people enter into real estate thinking that it's easy.
Yeah.
And so you closed your first house in 30 days.
Yeah, but you know what though?
A lot of people don't.
But on that topic though, which we can definitely do another episode on that. When you're a new realtor, how you go about branding yourself. That's something that is changing with technology today, but also how people build that understanding of what you do, right? And, if there's a lot of people, I think there's more people than ever that have the real estate license today.
Yeah, in Charlotte, you can throw a rock and hit 3 or 4 before it hits the ground. Right.
If I say, hey, where's the realtors at in a room, usually there's going to be another person in there, right?
Yeah.
And, the reality of it is this. Just because you pass the test doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Right. And yes, they go over, depending on which school you go to, some of them do a very good job of going over the forms. However, everybody doesn't pay attention.
Yes.
We've dealt with people who just don't seem to know the basic parts of the law, which are clearly written in the contract and things like that. So, but this is like a good way to start the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we did this one. So we have so many things
Jamerson?
to talk about
Yeah.
in the future. So it's not going to be boring. So make sure you stay tuned for other episodes.
Definitely. We're going to try to do these weekly. We're going to post them
We're
on...
going to try. We have toddlers.
Well, yeah, exactly. We're going to post it on Ashley's channel.
And your channel.
And we're going to post them on my channel. We haven't figured out how we're going to do it.
Right.
But we'll definitely keep you guys posted. But do subscribe to Ashley's channel, which is...
Ash the Realtor, and Reggie's channel is...
My channel is called Your Agent Reggie. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell button too.
Oh yeah, the bell.
But let's leave them with a question though.
Okay.
Okay, here's the question, right? Have you ever mistakenly judged a book by its cover? That's a good question. And give us some feedback as to how that went for you.
Yes, that's a good question. Like homework. You guys have homework.
Yeah, like homework and stuff like that. Again though, if you're looking to buy or sell your home in the Charlotte area, please give us a call.
It's not just Charlotte.
Well, it's Charlotte and surrounding areas.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, you get what we're saying though, right? So what we do is we work together and we make sure that we market the heck out of your house and make sure that you get the best price that you possibly can for your house.
Absolutely.
Yes. So with that, I am Reggie Jamerson.
And I'm Ashley Jamerson.
Thank you guys for watching.
Talk to you later.
Bye.